Hey, you all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South. More specifically, we're in Sevierville, Tennessee, in the Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area. And once again, we have another rainy day. It is the third rainy day in a row. The experience trying to come over here to the Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area and do some fun things. But I think that's okay. I think we can find some fun stuff to do indoors today. And I did want a correction. Yesterday I was at Skyland Ranch, and I think I said it was in Pigeon Forge. It's in Sevierville. It's the Sevierville used to be more of the residential, the commercial area. Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, the big tourist hotspots, and then Sevierville was kind of where people lived, where there was a little more normal types of businesses. But kind of over the years, Sevierville has kind of been enveloped and included in that whole massive tourist complex that continues to grow here. So I do consider Sevierville part of the, I used to say greater Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area. I think it's the Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area. So much to do in those three cities. But right now, we are currently at the Tennessee Museum of Aviation. It is, of course, 2025, the year of planes, trains, and automobiles. And this is a museum. I have the EM rule where I try to stop at museums, if I have time, because I believe every museum has something interesting to show. And for some reason, I've driven past this museum time and time again, so many times that I'm embarrassed to admit it. But it is the year of planes, trains, and automobiles, although the year is coming to an end. About 2 months left out of 2025. So I figured it was time to stop at the Tennessee Museum of Aviation. It's also here at the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge Airport. So please follow me. And I think we enter over here. And the first thing we start out with is very impressive. This is a relic from the USS Arizona, a piece of rusted metal from the Arizona. So there's a model of the Arizona. Now, earlier this year, when me and John were in Hawaii, we visited the USS Arizona. It was a ship sunken at Pearl Harbor. Many, many people died inside, and you can take a boat out to where it is a monument, a memorial, and considered to be a military cemetery because of all the people that were killed, and their bodies are still down there. And even other people that survived have had their remains placed down into the wreckage of the Arizona. It was very, very, just very emotional, intense experience to go out there and see that. In fact, the oil from the ship still bubbles up to the top, and you kind of see the ship under the water. So that's actually a piece of the Arizona. We got the different flight suits through history. You can see this one has the parachute, the dress clothes, the female uniform, and we start where many stories do, at the beginning. Some of the earliest aircrafts here. This is the Wright Flyer 1. But I really love this. Look at the wing is one giant circle around the plane. I have never seen a plane quite like that. This is the Lee Richards monoplane. Wonder why that never took off. I mean, it may have taken off, but in popularity. Took off as a plane, but not as a popular plane. Different cases here for different wars: Korea, Vietnam. And then the big case in the back is for the big one, the World War II. And see different relics here from World War II. And even over here they have some German Nazi items, including that armband there. Oh my gosh, this stuff makes me sick. It makes me sad for humanity. Seriously, screw the Nazis, and screw anyone who ever wants to make any apologies for them. Here it talks about the Thunderbolt here that was used in World War II. Some of the soldiers here getting ready for some flights. Now these are my kind of planes here, the commercial airlines. A lot more peaceful. Instead of bringing death to the enemies, they bring people to their vacation destinations. Some World War II items here. This is a Army field organ, so like a portable piano they could play on the battlefield. This is a hymnal chest. They keep their hymnals. And the Bible and church tools from the U.S. military chaplains. And here is the Warbirds hangar. So we have some planes behind this door. Oh, I was wondering where all the planes were hiding. Oh, this is pretty interesting here. These are Hollywood behind the scenes with aviation. So these are planes used in movies and TV shows to film scenes that take place in the air. You can see they have the side cut open so they can put the camera inside, and then it doesn't have to have the whole plane. Any part of the plane that's not shown doesn't need to actually exist. I got quite a few of these meant for movie planes. Yeah, look at that. So you're shooting like a cockpit scene. Someone would be sitting in here. This one says experimental. I'd love to know what TV shows and movies that these were used in. Oh, look at this. This is a camera. It's called a camera nose. So you can have this actually attaches to the front of an aircraft. So the camera and the crew could be in here filming while the plane is actually flying. This is really interesting. I've never seen this type of equipment before in an aviation museum. So like I say, you always see something you've never seen before in a museum, even if it's a small local museum. Just find some fascinating stuff. Some engines here that says these belong to Elvis Presley. Another Hollywood plane. It's the row of passengers, but yeah, you'd only have them on this side. And you can peek into the cockpit there. Yeah, this is so cool. Oh, this actually has a list of movies that was filmed in this plane. It's a mad world. And the A-Team filmed in here. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, this is called the Twin Beach mock-up. They reused this for many things. A-Team, Alf. They used this in Alf, Baywatch, Cheers, Days of Our Lives, Fantasy Island, General Hospital, Lassie. Oh my gosh, this would have just been used by the studios over and over again for just tons of different television shows and movies. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, what a piece. And this miniature here says that it was used in Terminator 3. That's wild. It would have been used like as a miniature. Looks like it may have crashed in the movie, and they used the miniature to film the crash. Now, this is not from a movie. This is a legitimate Army helicopter. And you know what? I think helicopters are pretty scary. You know, just keeping them in the air. They do have a lot of wrecks. I think this is particularly scary. It just seems very bare bones. And it looks like some of these are under active restoration. You can see part of the plane. It's a Vietnam War era warplane. Yeah, they have a lot of interesting like little pieces of planes too. This is a Lockheed Neptune gun nose. So people would be in there shooting the guns. I've heard before that's the worst, most dangerous position to be in the military, is the guy inside those gun noses. Now this here is the HU-16 Albatross. This is a World War II era plane. I'm not sure why it says Red Bull on it. Maybe used for some promotional purposes by the Red Bull company. There's some cool fancy automobiles hanging out with the planes. Always love the colorful nose art they put on these planes. Some sort of like angry red bird. Oh, I think that's a I think that's definitely a rooster. And you notice if you look down on his legs, he has metal spurs attached. That is for cockfighting. Actually, when they fight roosters. And believe it or not, nearby areas here in Tennessee were very, very famous for cockfighting, for rooster fighting. And they would have two roosters square off, but they would put those spikes on their feet so they could tear into each other. It's very illegal now. You can't raise roosters to fight each other. People still do though. I can still drive by some yards where you can tell that they are breeding roosters for fighting, kind of a, I guess, open secret. Yeah, this one's called the Wicked Wabbit. You'd think there'd be a rabbit on the nose. And there's again that fighting rooster. I think maybe they should put a rabbit with spurs on. Oh yeah, some of these pieces are a little rough. Looks like they've seen some things. Oh, look at this one's name, the Shaka Zulu on the nose. Some ground vehicles here as well. But that's good in the snow. Better than my car. And look at the size of that helicopter. I guess that's more of a, is it like a heliplane? What would you call that? Where it's a helicopter and plane kind of crossed into one. I guess you call it the UH-34G, which I guess technically that would be a helicopter. Oh, you got this plane up in the air. This is a Russian plane known as the Sparka. And look at that. It almost looks like a spear. Like a spear on the front. It's going to spear someone. This one here, the nose art, says Lieutenant America. Then there is a red, white, and blue peace sign, or the hands doing the peace gesture. And here we exit through the gift shop. Got some t-shirts. Oh yeah, this one kind of reminds me of like a Jack Daniels bottle. Oh, there's the Wicked Wabbit shirt. This one doesn't have the rooster. It has the bunny there smoking a cigar, firing a machine gun. Oh, this van might be nice for traveling in. I could sleep in the back of that. Is that a good price? $3,895. 139,000 miles. Runs, drives, and stops. What else more? What else more do you need? There's another indoor location I want to check out that's down the parkway a little bit. And we have come out here to Tanger Outlets. This is it's a cluster of outlet shops. People come back here to do shopping. My ex-wife liked to come out here and go shopping. So amongst all these outlet stores, there is an attraction hidden back here. This is Xperia Ocean Journey. So I admit, I don't know exactly what's going to happen in here. I haven't been spoiled. I haven't watched any other videos. But my understanding, and I could be wrong, is that this is an aquarium with no fish. It is a digital aquarium, which I really like actual aquariums with live fish, but I could see some advantages. Maybe you could have fish or sea creatures that you wouldn't be able to have in an aquarium here. But let's just go in and experience Xperia Ocean Journey. It's emitting quite a bit of very dramatic music. Now let's head inside. I'm curious on what lurks inside here. Oh, okay. There's a big X. Big X there. Let's get some tickets and head in. Okay, so they told me this is a guided tour. I've got about 20 minutes till my tour starts. Purchased the ticket. It was $24.99. Take a peek here in the gift shop while we're waiting. Alright, so that's a shark with a sword. Maybe that's something we'll be seeing. All the different animals. There's two squid fighting right there. Are we going to get to see some sort of squid fight? These plushy squid are pretty fun. Xperia Ocean Journey, where the Great Smokies meet the deep ocean. So I guess this is where we line up here next to the X, covered in tentacles. See some dolphins here, in front of, swimming around in front of there's a squid, swimming around in front of this big X. Got a seasonal pirate over here, a super spooky skeleton pirate, and a beautiful mermaid skeleton. Alright, and our tour is beginning. There's a map. We'll be going through your mission, explore the mysterious depths. I gotta watch out for this squid right here.
Every submersible has to have a name. Ours is named the Descender. So when we get in the Descender pod, Captain Rob's going to talk to you for just a few minutes, and then you're all mine. Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Alright, here we go. To the Descender submersible. The windows there. Stormy. We're headed under the sea.
Alright, here we go. So in this window we have a manta ray. In just a second the captain's going to turn that sensor on. He was talking about that shows you the internal views of some of our sea life. So
The infrared manta ray.
The largest one can be 30 feet long, wingtip to wingtip, and weigh 5,000 pounds. That is Banjo. Banjo is a loggerhead sea turtle. He is actually our mascot. So anytime you hear the banjo music playing, look for Banjo in a lot of our rooms. What's really sad about him is only one of every 1,000 make it to maturity. And this is called a bait ball. It's where all the fish swim in a great big ball or cluster. There's one big ball. And there's one of our
Slow motion sea lion attack.
Snack. Coming up. Now those are not teeth you're seeing on the front of her mouth. That is a filtering system she
maze here through this giant fish's mouth.
Are you excited?
Oh, dead end. I've been in quite a few mirror mazes. I'll use my mirror maze skills to navigate here. Oh, there's too many carpetbaggers over here. Okay. All right. Use my feet trick. You gotta look at your feet. That's the key to any mirror maze. Look at your feet. That's a dead end. All right. This is another dead end. All right. Oh, we found it. We found it. Oh, we found it. Just had to head into the dark room with the red dots on the floor. All right, we're gonna see the squid fight.
You have arrived at the squid attack.
Squid attack.
The humble squid, also known as the Red Devil, appear at the dark sea around you. They will leap over your head from left to right and fight. One will die.
Oh, one will die. A battle to the death. Oh. Oh, there they go. Squaring off. You can't see this in a normal aquarium. Two animals facing off to the death. Oh, jeez. Oh, ink. That was intense. Oh, did he squish him? Oh, no. Squoze him to death.
You can spot the great white sharks, hunting them for dinner.
Right, there's sea lions in here, and apparently great white sharks as well.
Alrighty guys, we've got 4 sea lions in here. Their names are Penny, Finley, Oscar, and Seymour. And we have a great white shark named Bruce. Just like the cartoon, fish are friends, not food.
Oh, there's the shark. There's Bruce. Bruce the shark.
Hey, Bruce. See? Did you see that?
Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna eat that seal. Oh, he got away.
He's not watching out for Bruce. You better go.
Oh, oh, jeez. Did they get him?
Made it. We'll look here in this window. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, they all live.
Yay, they
All the sea
all
lions
made
live.
it. So you'll
There's
notice
fish there
the
around our
fish
feet.
will actually run from you.
Yeah, the fish run away when you come walking towards them.
Baby
Oh, look.
bottlenose dolphin.
The floors are
Search
moving.
for food.
Dolphins.
They have
There's a
found
ray sweeping out across the floor.
fur coats, and
If cornered,
Oh.
they can lash out with a poison quick.
There's a shark. Oh no! Ah!
get on one of the circles on the floor. You can move the jellyfish around.
All right, sweet.
If you
Oh,
wave your hand back and forth across the front of them really fast, you can make
move.
them float.
you move the jellyfish.
Are 95% water. They have no brain, no bones, and no blood.
No brains, no bones, no blood. So they have this aquarium here where you can actually color the fish.
Right in the very center of
And
the
they
board,
can-
you'll see a
They
black
can inject
line.
them into this
And then my
scene
shark.
here.
And there it is. See? Isn't that cool?
All right, let's color the shark here. Give him some sideburns. Turn him into the shark dip bagger. All right, and there he is, the shark dip bagger. Got his hat with his pins, his sideburns, and his black eyes, like a doll's eyes. All right, so we're gonna get the shark tank bagger scanned in. See the scan there. I said that they'll pop up in the middle, and there he is. Nice. Oh, you can see him moving his mouth. I said in this room we can observe sperm whales sleeping. You can see some jellyfish there. Oh, there's the sperm whales sleeping. They sleep standing up. Uh-oh, it's a killer whale attack. The orca's here. Oh, here come the sperm whales. Oh, 9 Moby Dicks. Sea lions in here. Saw a lot of sea lions on my Pacific Coast road trip. Alright. Oh, okay, we can tell them to flip. Do a flip. Do a flip. Do a flip. Mine's not listening. Do a flip. There we go. Go to the right. Go to the left. Alright, go this way now. This way. There we go. Good sea lion. Do a flip. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, look at my sea lion there. Mine doesn't listen very well. And there's a tabletop sea lion. We gotta move him. He's gotta collect coins and collect squid. Oh, he keeps smashing into these pillars. That can't be good for his skull. Alright, next we're going into the Theatron. That's some form of theater. We got our special glasses.
Mechanism to
Here we go.
attack various creatures, such as pressure sharks, great
There's
whites,
a
sea lions,
sphere
humpback whales.
of
Beware
sardines.
dog speed.
It's a little blurry because it's in 3D. So you have to wear your own 3D glasses at home.
Is everyone's glasses working okay? Thresher shark.
There's a thresher shark.
10 feet long.
Oh, he's smacking those sardines.
That's when he whips it around in the center of a bait ball to stun or kill the fish.
Wow, so many fish and bubbles. What's happening? Oh, a marlin. Oh! Got us.
We're in the belly of the whale, guys.
Alright, we got a free photo here.
So, first.
So that was Xperia Ocean Journey. And I think it's safe to say it's not an aquarium with no fish. It's not, just an aquarium with like video monitors of fish. Kind of, they put it in kind of a unique experience where you go below the sea and you can interact with different animals in different ways. There's a squid fight. different theaters, different, you know, immersive ways to view it. It does rely heavily on screens. There's not a lot of physical props or physical things to interact with, but I think if you do enjoy a good projection show, if you enjoy, you know, digital interactive experience, I think you might enjoy Xperia here. And I guess it's a good break from shopping until you drop here at Tanger outlets. But I think we are going to go get something to eat. I got hungry in there looking at all those sea creatures. Recently been trying to try some more different restaurants in the Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area. I kind of have my favorites, like my go-to favorites, and I have not expanded my reach much. So I'm trying to make an effort to try a lot of the different restaurants here in the area. And this is the Sunliner Diner. It's actually kind of an iconic location. I have never been here, so I figured we'd grab our lunch here today at the Sunliner Diner. We got some fancy classic cars parked out here in front, and it is having that iconic diner look to it, that shiny metallic look that you don't see a lot in modern diners. So let's head inside. A little scarecrow there welcoming us to the diner. All right, walk in here and I realize there's a car right here parked in the restaurant. And I actually saw that it was open, the booth was open, and so I asked if I could sit here, and they said yes. So we're gonna dine here inside this old-timey car. Oh, this is so cool. I've always wanted to dine in a car. Always try to eat at the Sci-Fi Diner at Hollywood Studios, and they never have any car seats available. And look at this, our menu is a newspaper from 1958, where Pigeon Forge first became a city by only 8 votes. And a lot of choices here in the menu. We got all sorts of different breakfast items, sandwiches. Looks like there's some lunch and dinner items here. Oh, we have some alcoholic beverages as well. Now, I have been trying a lot of different burgers at places recently. I just had a craving for just good old-fashioned sit-down restaurant burgers. So they have something called the Jukebox that is 3 grilled patties topped with different kinds of cheese, bacon, onion rings, a fried egg, and fried pickles. That sounds good. There would have been a time in my life I would have jumped on that. But let's take it down just a notch, and we'll go with the standard Sunliner burger. And they have an old school bar over here that you can eat at as well. This place is pretty cool. So for the experience, I ordered a 1950s milkshake. That's pretty gorgeous looking. Look at that. It even has a waffle there to prop up the whipped cream. And I love this, when they give you the rest of the milkshake in the cup. So you get that little bonus amount of milkshake. Otherwise, you know, it gets thrown out. No reason to waste good milkshake. Let's give this a try. Ooh, it's really thick. And my burger has arrived. Got the slice of pickle on the top, bacon and cheese on the inside. Let's give this a try. We'll add a little bit of ketchup. There. And that is a pretty mighty burger there. That is a big old burger. Wash the burger down, a little bit of milkshake. Oh, that burger is so good. That meat is so juicy. A good amount of pink in there. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, this is probably one of the best burgers you can get in Pigeon Forge. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has a fair amount of pink to it. It's so juicy and yummy. I think I may need to dissect this milkshake before it melts. Take the waffle. Oh my gosh. It's like a whole waffle covered in whipped cream. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm making a mess.
Doing okay?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the classic 1950s meal, a milkshake and a cheeseburger. And there you see the wreckage of a very delicious 1950s dinner. And that'll do, car. That'll do. Back here, there is a second car, a pink car you can sit in. So there's only 2 cars, so I was pretty lucky to be able to snag that one. We do have a jukebox here. It's got the Beach Boys. It's got Roy Orbison, Johnny Cash, some of the classics. Elvis Presley, of course. Behind the bar over here, got some merch. Got some Sunliner t-shirts. It looks like they sell some Kit Kat clocks as well. Halloween's not over yet. Have a super spooky skeleton over here named Orville at the end of the bar. Well, there's a skeleton lady back there. Usually you can't tell which skeletons are ladies and which ones are men, but this one's definitely a lady. This skeleton is named Scullery Clinton. Scullery Clinton? That's so random. Scullery Clinton. Well, this one here, we're reading the newspaper. His name is John Bon Jovi. That one fits. I'm still on the fence with Scullery Clinton. And over here in the gift shop, by this 1950s fridge, got the different magnets for the Sunliner diner. And there's a bear mouth that you can open your beers with because, you know, it's the Smoky Mountains. You got to have bears. Then above the stove, you got your Kit Kat clocks. These are fun. We may need to get one of these for our house. Salt and pepper shakers over here. This one we actually have the diner as the salt and the car as the pepper. Oh, and they're playing some old Popeye cartoons here in the gift shop. Various different retro toys, airplanes. Got a little cowboy guitar here. Oh, that's cool. Look at the cowboy and the cowgirl playing a tune there. Does anyone remember potato guns? You actually like jam it into a potato, pull a little chunk of potato out, and then you can shoot it at somebody. A little chunk of potato. Oh, and on these old weights, you have some of the classic candies. You have Charleston Chew, Tootsie Rolls, whatever a Goo Goo Cluster is, and plenty of candy cigarettes. They don't say candy cigarettes on them anymore, but they still make them in cigarette packs, and they look like cigarettes. It blows my mind every time I see that these are still made. Like, how has these not been canceled? I am pretty curious what possum flavored candy tastes like. This is maybe Archie McPhee. I had the lobster candy, and it was gross. These candies are for people who like picking at things. So if you like picking scabs off your face, you might like picking these candies off the paper. They don't taste like scabs, but it's like picking scabs. The weird gums, Beeman's, Blackjack. Is that Clover? Clove chewing gum. Moon pies are kind of a southern classic. And then you got the Necco wafers being made since 1847. I'm pretty sure these are the oldest candy that are still manufactured by the original company. 1847. Even the Christmas tree has some retro ornaments. I like these classic elves. Love the old Santas as well. So thank you for joining me here today. The wonderful city of Pigeon Forge, the greater Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area. And what have we learned today? We learned when they make a movie and someone's in a plane, they don't use the whole plane. They just use the little part that they have to. We learned about a magical digital world where we can see fish and whales up close without having to get wet or even leave Sevierville. We learned that one of the best cheeseburgers in all of Pigeon Forge can be purchased here at the Sunliner Diner. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Even though it's rainy, I think we all had some fun today. Again, thank you so much. If you like these videos, consider subscribing. I travel all over the country. I've been to every state in the United States, all 50 of them, filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, and other fun stuff. If you'd like to help out the channel, you can do so on Patreon, $3 or more. We'll get you a postcard once a month from me to you. If you'd like a souvenir, some merch, if you will, you can do that in the souvenir shop over on Etsy. Motel key fobs, press pennies, enamel pins, and some other fun stuff. And Cameo. You can get a personalized messages on Cameo from me. I'll send you a video message to you, to a friend, to a family member. All the information to do that is in the description of this video. And all those things, they help to keep this classic car on the road, this boat in the water, and this warbird in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.